folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here with the ABC Journeyman Club number 6, which is AFC Wimbledon, and we're halfway through our second season. Season 1 was a struggle. We just about kept our head above the relegation zone in the Championship. Season 2 has been equally as difficult, and as you can see, the league table is showing that we are sitting in the final relegation position, which is a little bit worrying, and the goal difference there is even more worrying. So we've got work to do, but it's not been all terrible. Yeah, folks, so you saw the 2-0 loss against Derby, so things were starting to pick up, I thought, and we put in It was a weird performance against Derby where I thought we dominated the first sort of 10 minutes, 15 minutes, probably should have scored, and then just kind of went on holiday. Well, we've played some games since then, and we've had some rather curious scorelines, but we followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Preston. This is one I was hoping we'd get a little bit more out of, but just the single point, Seth with the goal. Then home game against Oxford. This was just a bizarre one. We lost 5-3. Dello with 2 goals, Chilcott with another, but it was just all over the place, the performance. It was hard to know what to make of it. So I was kind of coming into the next game against Middlesbrough, who were doing well in the league, thinking, well, we're in a bit of trouble here. And somehow we pulled out a 2-1 victory, and it wasn't like how the heck did we do that? We actually pretty much deserved the win. It was bizarre. I don't know where the performance came from. Dello, another goal, and De Silva scoring. Home against Sheffield United, we got a 2-1 win here. Dello and Abdulaziz. So the first time we win 2 games on the trot, and then we were going away to Ipswich, who were one of the teams that were in that sort of position that were maybe struggling a little bit, and we lost this 8-2. Every shot they hit was in goal. Athanas Apollos got himself sent off. Dello got a goal, as did the Greek lad, and it wasn't too bad at that point when our second goal went in. But as you can see, it quickly deteriorated into something of a rout. And there was a note to say that our players had clubbed together to pay for the tickets of the travelling fans. Yeah, and rightly so. 3-0 loss then against Blackburn. This was more disappointing. I think the match against Ipswich, it was just bizarre. Everything turned to a goal. Blackburn here, I thought, it was all over by the half time. It was 2 pretty poor performances. Home against Middlesbrough, now they are a good side. We managed to hold out and get a 0-0 draw, which actually sounds a bit rubbish, but it's a positive result, that. So it does mean we arrest that run of defeats. We scored a bunch of goals this month, but we've conceded far too many as well. An 8, a 5 and a 3 in different games. That's pretty terrible. So don't know what's going to happen now. We're playing Sunderland, who are 7th. Going to be a tough one, I think. League table, as you can see, we're 22 points after 24 games. It's not terrible. We're certainly still in it. Crawley look in a much worse position than we do, and Ipswich are just 3 points ahead of us. The big issue is our goal difference, and we've got that's I think going to be a problem to the end of the season, because we're just not scoring enough, and we haven't had a big victory at all. So let's see what we can do here against Sunderland. Right, so the side we're going with, Dello has been quite spectacular, so happy to keep him up top. He's going up there. We're struggling a bit on the right side, so Multi is playing on the right side. He's not really that sort of player, but there we go. De Silva just behind Dello. Belshaw on the left side, Malt and Morelos alongside them. Back line, and actually we've got Egan because Chambers is out, Chilcott, Johnson and Pasteur. So we got injuries to Griffiths, our backup centre-back, and Chambers, and Arthur Polis is on his final suspension. Okay, the other thing that we've managed to do is we've asked the board for a little bit more cash. So with January just arriving, so with the first day of January, we've got the whole of January to do something. We've now got a little bit more of a transfer budget, about £1 million to spend, and we've got about £10,000 in the wage budget as well. So I feel there's a player in there, and I think we can probably do a little bit more in there. There's been interest in Kemp, and there's currently a bid in there. So I won't be too sad to get rid of him. So maybe we'll see one or two other players kind of leaving. Karim Seth, the reason he's not playing is he's just back from injury. Right, here we go. Wimbledon against Sunderland. It's going to be a tough one. Sunderland are a good side. Can we frustrate them? Well, it's pretty even so far. Pretty happy with that. Ball goes in, and we've headed it out. And looks like this is where we're struggling. It's just, we feel we're going to have an attack, and often it seems to be that the attacks that create chances are the ones that. This is a chance, isn't it? Oh, it's a lovely goal. They're the ones where we are actually attacking. It's disallowed, thank God for that. We've committed a few bodies forward, and then they find the pass through us, and we're missing one or two players behind. But yeah, that was a bit dangerous. Shot there from us, but went to nowhere. Looks like that's not the interesting thing. Ball is up the pitch. There's no one to pick it up, so here we go. Stansfield. This time it's just wide. That looked offside as well. It was doing quite well. The line is off. The defensive line is doing a good job. Here's Da Silva, loses the ball though. Pretty awful. Why are we not attacking the? Why are our defenders not going in, closing them down? Finally, Odam gets his hand on that. That looked dangerous, but they're the ones with the real chances. We're having shots, but we're not seeing them. Multi here. Here's Da Silva. He's running at them. Oh, it's a good little run and shot. Nice to see him creating something. Well, we're having a bit of possession. Here's Egan with the corner. Not quite. Multi's done well. And again, we just don't pick it up. And you watch this. Ball from the back. They'll find their front men somehow. Oh no, we've picked it up. Game's trying to make me look an idiot, as always. Belshaw. Oh, and Dello. he had a lot of people around him. There was definitely a chance there, and we've definitely had the better of it in the second part of that half. We have looked the better side, which is good to see. So, couple of really good opportunities. We've got good players on the bench as well that we can bring on. Belshaw having a great game. We're doing well down the left side. So, more of that, please. Can we pick up a goal though? That would be awesome. Well, we've got a free kick. Da Silva, he's probably going to go for this, isn't he? I don't know what happened there, but we'll take it. Belshaw, who has been, he's been the guy I've just dumped on all the time, really. Just not really rated him at all. Get away with this one. He just heads it past the goalkeeper. 48 minutes in, and we are 1-0 up, and he's having a cracker of a game. And look at the match momentum. This is awesome. This is what I want to see. Da Silva, round the corner. He's Belshaw again. Can he find the ball in? Oh, Dello, you just needed to finish it. We're doing well. Oh, that was a bit of a challenge. Just, have I spoken too soon here? I mean, I'll take shots like that all day. Might look to make a little bit of a change at the back. So the thing we've done, Nicky Malt coming off, Simon's going on. Just trying to perk things up there in that sort of more defensive midfield role. We've not made many changes, but I don't think we want to at this moment. Belshaw doing well. He's had an awesome game, I have to say. Just been brilliant. My worry is we're only 1-0 up. And I think that could easily turn into not what we want. Oh, that's just gone wide. I think we are going to have to make some changes now. There's a lot of tired legs out there. So 3 changes. Hill comes on for Johnson, Dello off, Seth on, and Walcott on for Multi. So, yeah, hopefully that can be what we need. It's going to be tough, though. Oh, we're doing well. Looks like we might pull this one off. We have a 1-0 victory over Sunderland. It's an enormously good result, and I don't think anyone could say we didn't deserve it. Yes, Sunderland had their chances at the start of the game, but we grew into it. Had some brilliant performances across the back line, but the standout performance with me was Mazzy Belshaw. Finally, it's taken him a year and a half to show me he's a good player, but fantastic. The silver with, I thought it was a pretty effective game in there. Morales as well, really happy in general with that performance. Absolutely thrilled. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Well, we can see what that's done. Looks like Ipswich picked up a point. As you can see, goal from Jakobsen from Bristol City. So Ipswich pushed themselves onto 26 points, but you can see Watford and Wrexham also continuing to be in trouble. Watford, they're losing to Burnley, Wrexham losing to Sheffield United, and we're just 1 point behind them now. We have 4 points ahead of Bristol City. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with the performance, and to beat a Sunderland side who, let's face it, are a good side. I'm pleased with that. Have we got ourselves a new signing in Belshaw? It seems like it. Right, folks, we'll come back, I think, at the end of January. We'll come back for the Aston Villa game, and hopefully I've been able to do a little bit of business. I think maybe 1 or 2 players maybe leaving, 1 or 2 players coming in, just to give us a little bit of a push. But a clean sheet and a goal, I don't think things can get too much better than that. I think we probably deserve more than just a single goal, but you know, we will take the victory. 3 points is 3 points. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.